you just have to keep on going forward. And then I also think that you I try not to compare myself with the other people, like on social media. Oh, Terry's on this show and that show and that show. I'm jealous, right? But like,
Is that what you're thinking?
yeah. But you can't compare because Terry is a different comedian than me. So you just can't compare yourself to the other people. And sometimes that drags you down, but just don't let that happen.
Oh,
I don't know.
that's wisdom.
Is it? I'm getting old. I'm getting wise.
Because that drags me down all the time.
Yeah, right? Because I used to like, oh, I know Terry and he has a show and he doesn't book me. What? Right? But like, what can you do?
I don't have a show, everyone.
I know, but like, what can what can I do? Nothing.
Oh.
Right? Because
Oh, when you're friends with the person?
yeah, when you're friends with somebody and he has a show.
That's true, that happens all the time.
Yeah, all the time. But like, why, get depressed?
Yeah.
So what? Just keep on going.
Yeah. And then you got married after your undergrad?
No, so after I graduated,
Yeah.
I couldn't find a job in San Diego.
Yeah.
So I moved to LA.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, and I got a visa for 1 year.
Yeah.
And then I got a visa for a few years. And then but I wanted to stay, so I wanted to get a green card.
Yeah.
And my work sponsored my green card.
Oh, wow.
But it was taking forever, like 5 years.
Holy crap.
I know, so I'm like, maybe I should go back home. And so I was like kind of getting ready to go back home. And then I met this guy.
Oh.
So we got engaged and we were getting married.
Right.
But 10 days before we were getting married, I got my green card approved.
That worked out.
Yeah, so why did I get married? I don't know.
You can always divorce him.
No.
Too late.
I spent 22 years of my youth.
Oh, gosh.
It could be 20.
You met him in LA?
Yeah, in Marina Del Rey.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
He's your husband?
Asian husband?
No, he is your husband.
Yeah, he's my husband. Yeah.
Is he a nice person?
He's nice.
Yeah.
He's very nice. He let me do comedy. I guess he trusts me because a lot of people in comedy are guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like late night.
That's true.
Yeah.
Did he always know that you're a funny person?
No.
Or did you always know that you're a funny person?
No,
No?
funny looking.
No, you're not.
No, like I don't know. Like I grew up in Japan.
Yeah. Where in Japan again?
Kanagawa, which is right south of Tokyo,
Ah,
like
yeah.
New Jersey.
Yeah. You're a city gal.
Not really, because have you heard of a place called Yokohama?
Yeah.
If you are from Yokohama, that's our capital city of a prefecture.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So if you are from Yokohama, you say, "Hey, I'm from Yokohama." But if you are not from Yokohama or Kawasaki,
Yeah.
you say Kanagawa, because we are like suburb.
Is Shin Kawasaki part of?
Shin Kawasaki.
No.
No, I think Shin Yokohama
Yeah.
is the Shinkansen station.
Ah.
Yeah, train station.
Okay.
Have you been there?
I lived in Shin Kawasaki for a little bit.
Oh, okay. So
Maybe there was Kanagawa. I'm not sure.
yeah,
Maybe.
I think it's gonna be in Kanagawa. I didn't know Shin Kawasaki. Shin means new.
Yeah.
New Kawasaki.
That's cool. And you have 2 children,
I have 2 kids. Yes,
daughter and.
son.
Ah.
Yeah, daughter and gay. I don't know.
How old are they?
My son is 18
Wow.
and my daughter's 14.
Gosh.
What do you mean, gosh? I know I started late. Oh my gosh. So
No.
I went to my daughter's parent thingy
Yeah.
when she was in middle school a couple years ago. And then I met another mom who went to San Diego State.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, oh, I went to San Diego State too. And she's like, oh, what year? What year did you graduate?
Yeah.
1990. She's like, oh, I graduated in 2005. That was the end of the conversation.
Why? I don't get it.
Because like I graduated like more
Earlier?
than 10 years before.
No, it's fine, Michelle.
So like different generation.
No, I think it's awesome. Do you get along with your children?
No.
They're in a rebellious
They're-
age, no? Rebellious
they're-
phase?
Yeah, they're okay.
They're okay.
Yeah.
Are they half?
Yeah, half Japanese, half white from Ohio.
Oh yeah, you have in your
Yeah,
material.
yeah.
I do have one question.
Yeah. Just one?
Do they speak Japanese?
Well, my son spoke Japanese
Very nice.
till he was 6. Now he doesn't speak Japanese. We went to Japan, and all he knows is like koko here, or
Maybe he understands but
yeah,
not speak.
ichi, one.
How about the daughter?
My daughter, she learned Japanese and Korean
Oh wow,
from Netflix.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
There's people like that now. The
Yeah,
kids now.
during pandemic, she just
Oh,
watched
wow.
all kind of shows.
She was very smart.
I don't know about that.
Did
Well,
you-
she's very smart because when she writes thank you note to my parents, she writes in Japanese.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So like,
You didn't force her to do that. or
no.
anything?
She
You
just
learned it on
Google
her own?
Translate and she just
That's
writes.
crazy.
Yeah, but then my mom's like, oh my gosh, Eri-chan writes Japanese. She's so smart. So like, I don't.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like great technologies nowadays.
Does she watch like both anime and
Yeah,
like
anime
K-drama?
and K-drama, and she likes Korean pop groups.
That's good.
Yeah. What about you? Do you like Korean music?
I used to.
Yeah,
I don't really
not
follow
anymore.
anymore. There's too many like new ones. They all look the same.
Mm.
I can't tell which one's which.
Well, they all have like 8 people.
Yeah.
So you like one of them at least.
Yeah, that's true.
But what about like dancing? Do you do the K-pop dance?
I don't do the dance.
No, I mean
You mean
because
like
they
the TikTok dances?
yeah no they have like a how do you call those, like a Korean style pop dancing,
I don't know.
and all these white guys are taking it.
Really?
It's crazy. Like 20 years ago, that's unbelievable.
That's-
but,
yeah, it is unbelievable.
But now like white guys wanna look like Koreans.
Wow. Is this new? Is it on TikTok or something?
I don't know. It's like they offer classes at major dance studios.
K-pop dancing?
K-pop dancing.
For white guys?
Yeah, for
That's
white guys.
awesome. There's comedy bits somewhere. And Michelle,
Yeah.
how did you get your start in stand-up?
Oh, so I had a midlife crisis, and I had a midlife crisis. This is a while back, and I took improv classes.
Very nice.
I graduated from Second City.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, but Second City, Hollywood.
Why?
Because
Is it
if
gone?
you graduated from Second City, Chicago,
Yeah.
you are alumni.
Yeah.
But I am graduated from Second City, Hollywood. That means I'm a graduate.
What does it mean? Is it,
It's different. Like alumni sounds so much nicer.
is it really different?
I think we are like looked down from Chicago people.
Oh, that's weird.
That's okay. I spend more money. And then so I used to do improv, but you need a team
Yeah.
to do improv, and nobody wanted to be my teammate.
Why not?
I'm just kidding. That was a joke.
I thought it was just a sad confession.
So I mean, improv, you have to play with the other people. But when we book a show, everybody has to show up, and it's kind of, after a while, it gets hard to get everybody
That's
to come
true.
practice and do shows together, and then get a new group, same thing, new group, same thing. So I'm like, that's it. I'm gonna do solo.
Did you have a good experience with improv?
Yeah,
Performing?
I did. I had
Did you
so
have fun?
much fun. Yeah.
Do you prefer it to stand up?
I love stand up.
Oh.
You know why? Because when I was like 3-ish,
Yeah.
I wanted to be a writer. Like I don't know why writer, but I wanted to be a writer. And then when I was in elementary school, I wanted to be an actress.
Yeah.
And then when I was like in
Japan?
middle school, I wanted to be a copywriter for like advertisement. And then I never really got to be those, but like stand up is everything that I wanted to be.
Yeah.
Like, it's my dream come true.
That's true.
Yeah.
Did you ever want to do comedy in Japan? Like the
No,
MaliZaki stuff?
I never really, I was never into comedy.
Oh, really?
So I decided to become a stand-up when I was like 49, which is
Oh.
kind of weird because I'm 37. But I never really watched comedy, so I had to look it up on the internet, like all that basics of comedy.
We just found it out on your own?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then I took some stand-up classes in America, but I like watch all those comedy shows on YouTube.
Who'd you watch?
The Japanese ones, they have like all kind of championships, but in Japan they have manzai,
Yeah.
like two duos,
Yeah, I love that.
like bickering,
Yeah.
and also rakugo, well, a solo act,
Yeah.
but they have the set that you do over and over.
Yeah, it's very
and,
old, right?
Yeah, and it's like it's already written, and you do that, you recite in your style. Yeah, so that's different. But like I like, okay, I gotta watch those, and I did.
Really? Oh, you started from like
Yeah, I
traditional
started from
comedy.
scratch. No, well, not really. I was just watching it on YouTube, but like I started from scratch.
Oh. Is rakugo funny?
Yeah, it is funny, but the so rakugo is like set up, story, and then at the end they have the punchline.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Called
interesting.
ochi. Yeah, so it's the same thing, but it's like all. But in America too, comedy used to be like set up, punch.
Yeah.
Set up, punch. So it's kind of like a same thing, I guess.
Oh, you mean like a very long
Yeah,
story?
very long
Oh, I
story,
didn't
and
know
then
that.
the punchline, like all like many years ago.
Wow.
So rakugo is, I think rakugo's been around for like at least 150, 200 years.
Right.
So
I thought it was for like older people. Yeah.
well, when I went to Japan a couple months ago, I went to rakugo theater.
How was it?
Oh, it was so fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then you get to eat stuff. They have like regular seats and tatami locations that you could sit on tatami and eat bento and watch.
Oh, really? You
Yeah.
Watch as you eat?
Yeah,
That's perfect.
And it was so much fun.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Is it like diverse groups?
No,
in
so
there?
rakugo show is like variety shows.
Yeah.
So they start out with openers.
Yeah.
Like a very newbie person starts out, and then like it gets better and better, and then like
It's a stand-up.
like they have rakugo and they also have manzai, like a two people style, and then they also when I went to see it, there was a shamisen, do you know shamisen player, and they the lady sang dodoitsu. It's a style of music like dodoitsu, and then they had a juggler, but oh my gosh, the two guys, not really juggling, but like balancing stuff.
Oh wow!
It was so good.
Huh?
Yeah, 3,000 yen in Shinjuku. You gotta go.
This was in Shinjuku.
Yeah, but there's no
Very nice.
translation, so you just gotta kind of figure out or just keep on eating.
Did you do stand-up in Tokyo?
In Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I went to visit, I did shows in Tokyo
Whoa!
and Nagoya.
How was that?
Yeah, it was fun.
Was it in English or?
Yeah, it's in English because there are many expats.
They must have loved it.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Was it like at a performance venue or like?
No, it was like the one in Tokyo was at the British pub.
Oh, cool.
And that has little stage.
Whoa.
And then the other one was in Nagoya. There's I don't know. The foreigner sounds awful, but like I think it's non-Japanese person owns this restaurant, like a Western style restaurant, and it was there, and they have all kind of different food like tacos and steaks and
Wow, you went all the way to Nagoya for that?
yeah.
Was it a pretty good crowd?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Yeah, and that was my third time in Nagoya.
Dang.
Yeah, it was fun.
I saw a couple of like stuff popping up where it's like Japanese people who did learn stand up in America, go back to Japan.
Yeah.
They're opening up, like producing shows now, which I think that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. What about in Korea? Do you know?
Oh yeah, there's people doing similar in Korea. I saw this one guy who is like doing it in Korea now because stand up like didn't exist and now he's like doing in the language of Korean, but the style is basically American
American
standard.
style.
Yeah, I think that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, but do Korean people like American style jokes today? Because in Japan, it doesn't translate well.
That's true.
So they're like, oh, ha ha ha, American jokes.
Yeah,
And they're not laughing.
That's true though. I think like there's so much language barrier.
Yeah. And also some things are not really funny in Japan.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and some things like I don't know. And also like I don't know, like I think it depends on where you go for the comedy show. But like a lot of sexual action stuff. I don't know.
They don't respond well.
I don't do that, but I don't think that would.
Translate. Yeah. Definitely wouldn't.
No, that would do well in Japan. I don't.
That's true. But I also think Japanese people are pretty open to like.
Well, but the people who came were pretty much expats.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
Yeah, they kind of want something non-Japanese.
Very nice.
And here, people think my English is awful, but when I go back to Japan, they're like, your English is very good. So my jokes don't work. Some of my jokes don't work. Because I'm like, because I have a terrible accent. They're like, oh, you sound great.
Right. They're looking at it from like, yeah.
Because they see Japanese people who don't speak English at all.
Right.
So compared to them, I sound great, but
that's amazing. That's crazy how there's like different audience perspectives.
Yeah, even in Canada, I did a joke about my English.
Yeah.
Making fun of my English. It didn't work.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you sound Californian. I'm like, really? Nobody told me that.
Oh. Maybe it's only America it works.
Yeah, only in America.
Weird.
Yeah, only in California or in New York maybe. But like when I went
that's true.
Yeah, when I went to like Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I might speak better English.
Did they laugh a lot?
No, I never done comedy in Oklahoma.
Right.
I don't know. Because I went to Oklahoma once and I asked where the Thai restaurant is.
Yeah.
And I think the person that I asked understood because, he replied.
Yeah.
But I had no idea what he was saying.
Oh, no.
So I ended up eating the Applebee's.
Why didn't you understand what he was saying?
No, because he was saying like but like I was like didn't understand.
It's funny.
But it could be maybe he was an Oklahoman. I don't know. Maybe he was a foreigner too. But I have no idea.
I think you make a good point though. I think like both of us, like Asian, we're so used to making white American people laugh. I didn't really think about it like that.
Yeah. And then
we go somewhere else.
The person that I talked to in Oklahoma was white. I did not understand. Like, what are you saying?
Where do you live, Michelle?
I live in Thousand Oaks. You know Thousand Oaks?
Oh yeah, Thousand Oaks is nice.
Yeah.
And you and your family has been there for a while.
Yeah.
Gotcha. There's a lot of Japanese people here in LA in general.
Yeah, in LA, there used to be a lot of Japanese because there used to be Little Tokyo. I mean, there still is, but Little Tokyo used to be bigger and more prominent, but it's shrinking.
Why?
More Koreans coming in.
Those damn Koreans.
Korean towns are getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Oh God,
oh my gosh.
To be honest with you, I don't like LA Koreatown.
Oh, you don't? Why?
I don't know. It just seems like a crime neighborhood.
But I heard that Los Angeles is the biggest Korean town in the world.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh God, they need to do a better job of cleaning that place up. Do you hang out with a lot of Japanese and Korean people?
I don't know. I just hang out with myself.
Are you like an introverted person?
I like being by myself.
Oh, me too. But you like being on stage though.
But like Yeah, I love being on a stage, but because people tell me like, oh my gosh, you're so inspiring after the shows. People want to talk to you, and like, oh, you are so inspiring. I'm
Yeah, you
like,
are
"What?"
inspiring.
No, I thought it was funny. Inspiring. That's not the right adjective.
It's funny, maybe they were trying to insult.
Yeah.
Wait, that was so not funny, it was just
Those
inspiring.
white people.
Michelle, the podcast looks amazing. It looks
Oh,
like
yeah,
you have a lot
yeah,
of great reviews.
Yeah, so I have a podcast
Yep.
for Japanese American National Museum that started this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it's not a funny podcast.
Oh.
We talk about like internment camps and stuff.
Oh, it's not a funny podcast.
It's not a funny podcast.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's a good topic.
Yeah. I'm learning all kind of things that I didn't. I only knew, that was an internment camp, but I didn't know deep into this subject. So I'm learning a lot.
Oh, I see. You are Japanese American, but
I am.
you're a very recent Japanese
Yeah,
American.
so they are called Shin. Yes, Shin
Right.
Kawasaki Shin Issei.
Ah.
Yeah, new Issei.
Huh. How do you feel? Do you?
Same.
But are there like third generation, fourth generation?
Yeah,
here
so
in LA?
my co-host Koji is
Yeah.
a third generation
Ah.
Japanese.
He's I think I saw his bio. He's like a filmmaker.
Yeah, he's a
documentary.
filmmaker. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And his film was just like picked up on Amazon Prime.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's amazing.
I know. And he also teaches at UCLA.
Film.
The writing scripts.
Wow.
I know.
That's a big successful person right there.
I know. Can he put me on his, movies?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know what I could play.
Stand-up comedian.
Stand-up comedian.
Um,
If you were in a movie, like what would you wanna play? Like you get to have your own movie, and you are the main character. What kind of guy?
what kind of guy?
What kind of person? Well, you could play woman, but what kind of person you wanna play?
Like a crazy person. would be
Crazy
fun.
person?
Yeah.
What?
Like Heath Ledger, Joker.
Yeah, you wanna play like Joker.
Yeah.
But then you kill like cray cray. You kill someone.
I guess. You have to.
Don't kill me.
You act as well.
Hmm?
You act as well.
Yeah. I have a SAG card, but I'm like the 97% of the SAG union.
What does that mean?
That means we don't make any money.
Oh, but you're in the union. That's good.
Yeah, I'm in the union. Yeah.
The vouchers and everything.
Yeah, but it's like you have to be. I think you kind of have to be a SAG member to audition for a union job.
Oh.
Yeah,
right.
union commercial jobs.
Right.
So it's like.
Do you do commercial work?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I want to get booked more.
Yeah, they pay well, right?
Yeah.
How much do they pay? Like a couple
It
thousand
depends.
dollars?
It depends. Like some of the commercials I got booked on,
Yeah,
I got the daily rate,
yeah.
but it never aired.
Oh,
So that was it.
okay.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a big commercials, but
Ah.
it never aired. But sometimes it airs, and it depends. Like if it's nationwide, you make more money. But if it's like
Whoa.
smaller, well, not small, like big market, but just one market, still nice. But like
Gotcha.
compared to national commercial,
How do you get booked?
oh, you gotta go to auditions.
Do you have an agent?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. And he finds stuff for you? She or he?
Yeah. Well, send me out to.
Whoa,
yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
What did those auditions feel like? Is it intimidating?
I don't know. Sometimes I'm the black sheep. Like everybody else looks the same, but me.
Oh, that's
Like
yeah.
yeah, I'm just flowing in as a black sheep.
Do they give you a script? And you
Yeah,
have to read it?
sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. I hope I'll book something.
It sounds like you did already.
I did, but I want to book more.
It's cool. This might sound like an interview question, but
Yeah.
do you want to become big in comedy like Russell?
Yeah, of
Next
course,
Russell
of
Peters, Ali
course.
Wong?
He just got a new Audi. What? He just bought a Porsche,
Whoa.
and then But he's already got a new car.
Um,
I
how-
love cars. I love cars.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, so I want NSX.
What's that?
Honda, it's an Acura here.
Oh.
Yeah, like a sports car. But that means I need a new house first because I need a new driveway because the car's pretty low.
Oh.
I don't think it could get into my
Oh, you're really
garage.
into cars.
Yeah, I love cars. But,
you're not into electric cars? Until Japanese electric cars?
No.
Why not?
Prius?
You don't like Priuses? Why don't you just get a Tesla or something?
Tesla?
Yeah.
Is that a car? Or is it a vacuum? I saw like Cybertruck
Yeah.
and I thought it was the road Rumba.
Oh.
And like,
Yeah,
that's a
it does
car.
look alike.
It's like a Rumba.
Oh, you like pretty cars?
I like nice looking cars like the old Porsche, like
Gotcha.
1961 Roadster.
Wow.
That's nice. But I want replica. I don't want the original one because I need a ways.
Ah, right. That's funny. Michelle, you
Yeah.
talk about hobbies. I mean, you talk about wanting to be by yourself a lot.
Yeah. So
Any hobbies outside of comedy?
I been taking music classes.
Wow.
Because I want to be a one-hit wonder. That's my another dream.
What is it? Oh.
But one hit, just
Yeah.
one hit, like Psy. Well, I think he's pretty major in Korea.
Yeah, but we only have Gangnam Style here.
Yeah, but worldwide he one
Yeah,
hit.
yeah.
That's what I want. One hit.
Whoa,
So I've been taking music classes for this is my third year.
that's cool.
Yeah, and now I'm taking EDM class,
Whoa.
electronic dance music. I thought
Like producing it?
writing it.
Whoa.
I think I'm fading.
How do you even learn how to do that?
Oh, because that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm learning at the class.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, but I had to relearn new software to write electronic music.
Yeah.
Because I was using different software.
What were you using before?
I was using Logic,
Oh.
and now I have to change it to Ableton.
Oh.
It's similar but not the same. So like I've been playing, but like
That's amazing. How is it going? Is it difficult?
so far. But that's okay. That's okay. I have 14 more weeks.
Oh.
I got it.
Is it a class?
Yeah,
Course?
it's a class. It's a course.
Through.
Through community college.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
I
Is
have-
it in person?
No, yeah, it's in person. So I
Whoa.
just went to my class.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then we all have to submit a project. I just like and then everybody else, my classmates, I had to listen to their projects.
Oh.
So amazing. They are doing amazing jobs. I'm like noise. Mine is just a noise.
Is it like people from all walks of life? Like
Well, like pretty much young people.
Really?
Yeah.
They want to be some kind of a musician?
I don't know. I think they are in a music program.
Business?
Music
Ah.
program.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't wanna. I was just curious. Do you find it? Is it okay
Yeah.
to be like surrounded by younger people, whether it's in music or comedy?
Yeah. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
but
like it or do you
I-
dislike it?
I
Do you wish
so,
you-
so for me, it's not like guys, girls, male, younger, older.
Yeah.
It's all about like nice, not nice.
Yeah.
And funny, not funny.
Yeah, that's true.
So if it's if somebody, either woman or man, is a jerk,
Oh.
young or old, I don't wanna. I'm pretty old. I don't wanna hang out with jerky people.
That's true. Have you met any jerky people in the comedy scene?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Many.
There's a lot.
Well, I shouldn't say jerky, like crazy people.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mentally.
Yeah, a little ill.
Oh.
Yeah. And I can't help. So
Oh wow. I know, right? We gotta.
you gotta do your stuff.
Yeah.
And I just can't help other people.
Oh, they want to help from
No,
you.
I don't think they are looking for help, but like, they are crazy.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Was it a guy?
Both. Names.
Sounds stressful.
Yeah. You haven't met anybody crazy yet?
there's a bunch of crazy people.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, all the comedians are a little crazy.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to see like, is he a real cray-cray or like comedy cray-cray?
Yeah, that's true. And
Yeah.
also there's crazy people who are actually pretty kind,
deep,
compassionate people.
Yeah, pretty decent inside.
Yeah.
Those are the good people. But like crazy inside
And-
and
yeah,
outside,
yeah.
I don't have time for that. Sorry.
How was it working with like Russell Peters and?
Yeah, so I got lucky. I won the mentorship.
Oh.
So I met him.
How did you win?
Oh, I had to write an essay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I just wrote it, like whip it up. I didn't even like edit or anything. And then I got a mentor.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wait, what was this for?
It was like, was it 2.5 years ago? I don't know. And then I never had a mentor, and I should have. I don't know. I'm not good at like. I didn't make most out of this mentorship. It feels like because what am I supposed to say? Like, do you like my joke?
I know.
So I never. But then I learned a lot. Like he's super nice.
Oh.
And I've met other people who are stars, and they are all nice. So I guess if you want to be a star, you have to be nice.
Who did you like the most meeting recently?
Recently? Oh, I just saw Russell the other night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's nice.
Nice. I'm sorry, he was having a contest on his website or something?
No, not him, but there's a group called Unlock Her Potential in New York.
Oh my gosh.
And it just happened to be on my. I was up at
That's
2:30
crazy.
a.m. and then it just popped up, so I just applied, and I got the mentor.
That's like a dream situation right there.
I know, like whoa.
Yeah, everything sounds so interesting, Michelle.
And
It sounds like you have a lot of things going on in your life,
Well, just
especially the music.
well,
and-
the dreams. Like I want to be one hit wonder, and I also wanna do a show at MSG.
And cars.
Yeah, cars. I love cars.
Porsche.
Yeah, I need to
Old
have.
Porsche.
Yeah, old Porsche. Nice.
How do your children feel about you doing stand up?
Well, I started doing stand up when both my kids are pretty younger, so
They like it? Have they come see you?
Well, I think my daughter was a little conflicted because mom spending too much time outside the house at night. So, but now she's like, okay. She came to my show in Las Vegas.
Oh, very
And
nice.
she came to the green room. She's like,
Oh,
it's not
gosh.
green.
That's a bit there.
Yeah.
How do you approach your writing?
So
Is you're good at-
I usually write down like 10 topics a day. Just
Whoa.
the topics. I have a book
You're
of
disciplined.
Nah, not really. But I just write down whatever topics like palm trees, guess, like whatever. And then sometimes when I go back and see if there's anything funny, like what's something funny about palm tree, then I start from there. But it's usually a little bit
different.
longer sentence than just a palm tree. But like like I don't know, brown banana. Like something, it's not brown yet, but like, not just palm tree, but like something a little bit more interesting than just one noun. And then I go from there.
That's interesting.
Is it? How do you approach?
I just learned it from a book, the one by Judy Carter. She said you have to write about like.
Oh, that emotion?
Yeah. I've kind of veered away from that because I think you can do differently, like you're doing.
Yeah.
But sometimes I mess up.
Yeah, but sometimes like you have emotion about brown banana.
That's true.
Then you could, and then also you could combine two things. Like brown bananas and like workout, like combined together, and that could be a joke. I don't know. I'm
True.
just like making it up right now.
You're a great writer, and it
I-
shines through in your material.
I try to write because I wanted to be a writer, and the writing jokes is like copywriting. Like get rid of all the extra things
Yeah.
and like make it tight. And it's about rewrite. I didn't know I like rewriting so much, but I do.
I feel like you have all this pent up creative energy that finally being able to, you can bring it, yeah, in your life. Music, comedy,
Yeah,
everything.
comedy, yeah.
Do you
And
feel?
it's like funny, like everything I did in my past, they all come together.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so like wow, like nothing is wasted.
Huh.
Because I did a lot of different things.
Yeah.
After I graduated from college, I worked for a computer store.
Yeah.
And that got me a job at the publishing place.
Yeah.
Like I was editing magazine, and that kind of helped me do stuff now.
Wow.
And I also work for TV production company.
Yeah.
And so I used to manage productions.
Huh.
And so that helped me do music videos.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's why you were able to do that.
So nothing gets wasted. It's interesting.
Wow.
And so last 5 years I was working for a Japanese notebook company, the paper notebook company. And I was doing marketing.
Yeah.
I still am till the 20th doing the marketing. But I was like, okay, if I could sell notebooks, I could sell me as a stand-up comedian. So that's gonna help me, I hope, to market myself. And I got this job to finance my comedy.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely need something to finance.
I know, extra money to pay for the gas.
Yeah.
And the drinks that you have to buy.
Drinks? Oh,
yeah, like sometimes.
Other people's shows.
No, sometimes you go to open mics.
Yeah, that's true.
And then like you don't have to, but I feel bad, so I buy something, and little thing adds up.
Do you think before you found all of this 5 years ago, were you feeling pretty happy as well, or were you looking for something like this?
Well, like 12 years ago, I wasn't happy, and then actually I stumbled upon this band called Golden Bomber from Japan. And they are an air band. Like they don't play instruments, but it's a band. So they, at the concert, they look like they are playing, but they are not playing. They have a bass guitar with strings, not the real strings, but like strings or ribbon. So they don't play instruments. So it's like a karaoke, kinda, but they do perform. And they made a lot. I saw a lot of funny videos from YouTube, and I'm like, that's funny. So that got me into improv.
Oh wow!
And then that's how it came, and then
that's crazy.
Evolved.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Are you feeling more creatively fulfilled?
I don't know. Stay hungry, right? you don't, it's nice to be satisfied, but you still want to be a little hungry, so you could evolve more.
Growing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because if you're satisfied too much, then what else to do? I mean, I am satisfied, but like I want more.
What do you think you want the most right now? Except
one hit wonder.
That's the main focus right now.
Yeah, no, not really, but I mean, I want to go forward on I want to go to the next tier on comedy and up. But I also want to be a one hit wonder. But like Steve Martin had a one hit song called King Tut.
Huh.
Did you know that? Yeah, it's a King Tut. Yeah, he had a song. And also Tiny Tim had a little song, and like those are one hit. That's what I want.
That's true. There's a bunch of guitar comics.
Yeah. I just want one hit. I don't play instruments.
That's amazing. If you had advice for other stand-up comedians wanting to work up, what would you say to them? I
don't know. Like I guess you just have to keep on going forward, and then I also think that I try not to compare myself with the other people, like on social media. Terry's on this show and that show and that show. I'm jealous, right? But
Is that what you're thinking?
yeah, but you can't compare because Terry is a different comedian than me, so you just can't compare yourself to the other people, and sometimes that drags you down, but just don't let that happen.
Oh,
I don't know.
that's wisdom.
Is it? I'm getting old. I'm getting wise.
Because that drags me down all the time.
Yeah, right? Because I used to like, oh, I know Terry and he has a show and he doesn't book me. What? Right? But like, what can you do?
I don't have a show, everyone.
I know, but like, what can what can I do? Nothing.
Oh.
Right? Because
Oh, when you're friends with the person?
yeah, when you're friends with somebody and he has a show.
That's true, that happens all the time.
Yeah, all the time. But like, why, get depressed?
Yeah.
So what? Just keep on going.
Yeah.
And so this is a class that I took in New York. I went to New York to take a class with the teacher, and he has a book. I can't remember the title of the book. Mastering Stand-Up, something like that. And it says, gosh, what does it say? I have it in front of my desk. Like, get deniably good. So that's you gotta get deniably good, because I don't know, like in general, I'm a Japanese person, ESL. I'm a woman, I'm a female, old woman. So like,
you're not old.
But in general, I have less chance of being successful comedian. But if you become undeniably good, then nobody could, you can't be ignored. So you just gotta, this guy didn't book me on his show, but fuck him. Just keep on going and get better at it. Then, you can't be ignored.
That's true. That's good advice.
I'm not there yet, but I'm get there. I'm gonna get there.
And get ignored. Do you find a lot of other ESL comics?
Well, there are many, many few. I know this guy from Spain. He's so good. He's so funny. He's got tight set. He was on Kill Tony.
Oh shoot.
Yeah,
What's his name?
Rick Diaz.
Oh.
But there's like Rick Diaz is a very common name, so there are a few.
True.
But there's one from Spain, and he's pretty funny.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and he's only been doing it for like 4 years.
Oh god.
Super funny.
Yeah. I guess it doesn't really have to do with just like being good at English.
Yeah. Because it might. So at the beginning, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get better accent, like more, I don't know, more common English pronunciation. So I took some English pronunciation classes.
Like accent correction?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
And I also had a tutor.
Yeah.
That was free from California. So I'm like, okay, I got a tutor.
Oh, was it free?
Yeah, through state school system.
Wow.
Yeah. But the lady, as soon as she found out that I wanted to be a stand-up comedian, she's like, oh, don't fix it. It sounds funny.
Whoa, that's good advice.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay. I think at the end, it doesn't really matter if you have an accent or not, as long as you are saying something funny.
Oh.
If your joke is tight.
That's true.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because like at first I was like, I got my English. But it's not your English. It's not anybody's English. It's like, are you saying something funny? Because I see a lot of white people, they're on stage talking, but not funny.
Yeah.
So it's not about you.
Screw you, white people.
It's not about you being able to speak. You gotta say something funny.
That's true.
Yeah. So
it's not about even being a good public speaker. Well, it
is, but not really.
Not
because
really.
if you don't say, you could. I don't know. Like I'm sure I'm funnier than the CEO of some companies.
That's true.
Yeah, because they might be able to talk, but they don't. Their style is not stand-up style.
That's true. I want to say something, but I forgot.
Sorry. Oh no, dementia.
Oh, dementia already,
Oh,
Michelle.
no.
I'm sorry about that.
No, that's okay.
You're good friends with Ali from Haha?
Yeah.
Have you been to Haha a long time? I think that's where I first saw you.
Yeah, I haven't seen him lately, but I think we started out at the
Together?
same time. He's
Gotcha.
doing really good.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Is he touring and stuff like that?
No, he's been doing shows with like big names.
Ah, really?
Yeah. But he's like determined to do it and determined to be successful.
Wow.
And I think I like hanging out with people who inspire me.
Yeah.
Because I get distracted all the time. Like, oh, donut. I get distracted. But like, I think you have to have a determination to
definitely.
for anything.
Especially succeeding in this business.
Yeah, because it's so easy to get distracted. Especially like, the alcohol is involved at the bars. Like they are offering alcohols for free sometimes, like drink tickets. It's so easy to get distracted, but you just gotta keep on focus.
Are you alcoholic?
No, I'm not sober, but I don't drink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, comics get drunk and they drink a lot. Are you talking about how comics they drink too
some
much?
people get like alcoholic
Gotcha.
maybe, or some people smoke too much, and like you gotta focus.
Yeah.
Because even the great comics overdose and die.
I know, right?
So like.
I wonder what that is about. I wonder if that's because they are stressed out from doing comedy, or they were already like very sensitive, addicted people.
I think it could be both.
Both?
Yeah. Because they could have been funnier because
If
they were high, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. I really don't.
Yeah.
But you can't. You gotta stay
Sober.
balanced.
Yeah.
You can smoke and you can drink alcohol, but not too much.
Yeah. I think one time somebody offered me like a weed, and then I got up on stage and I forgot. I think something. Yeah, I think something to your memory or something. So I will never do that again. But it was scary.
Yeah. And it's kind of like baseball. Like you have to maintain your physical body up to gear to the time that you go up on stage. Because one thing I learned from Russell Peters, he went to Japan, so I followed him. He was gonna let me do a spot in Japan.
Whoa.
I know. I was like, yeah. And then it turned out I had to get a visa, and it was already too late to get a visa.
Why do you need a visa?
Oh, because it was a stage for more than 100 people. You need a performing.
Wow.
Yeah. So and it was was a big event. So I don't want to. Yeah. So but I went to Japan. I'm like, oh, Russell, let's go tour the city. He's like, no. I'm here to perform.
Very focused.
Yeah. So I'm like, whoa, that's what the pro people do. Focus, not playing, but your job is to make people laugh.
Russell off stage kind of looks like a kind of a
He's nice.
messed
He's
up
like,
person, but it sounds like
he's relaxed. yeah, but
from your point of view, he sounds like a very focused, proper comedian.
That's his job. You think about it, you could have fun, but what's your job? To make people laugh. That's why people pay you to perform.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Yeah. So.
I've been like stressed out from like job searching lately, so I got up at like the big open mic at like the Hollywood Improv, and you should not do that because like I think they can tell that you're stressed, and then your set just tanks from there.
Yeah. And
So-
it's already stressful
I
to
know.
get there on time.
Yeah.
And then like you may not get picked.
Yeah.
And you don't know when you get picked. And like, oh gosh, I thought I had a set. But
I know.
Like, and how many minutes? 3 minutes? What? So I do
It's
this
like
joke.
hell.
Should I? Yeah. So, it's already stressful.
Yeah. Michelle, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
I think if any, I think you're definitely gonna be a one hit wonder,
I hope so.
and you're gonna blow up in comedy. You're
I
gonna
hope
own
so.
that Porsche,
Yeah.
and your kids are gonna be amazing. Your husband's gonna be amazing. I'm sure he already
Why are you
is.
laughing like your husband?
We didn't talk about your husband enough.
He's okay.
You're better. Any last things? How about a message to yourself in 5 years?
Oh, in 5 years?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I don't know. I just keep on going. 5 years from now, keep on going.
Keep on going.
Yeah.
In everything, comedy, music.
Yeah, just comedy, music, one hit wonder, keep on going.
Overtake.
Maybe I would be a 2-hit wonder.
Yeah. Two Gangnam Styles.
Yeah, 2 Gangnam Style.
And take over Russell Peters as the funniest.
No, he's so sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't have to mentor me. If it's like he's not making any money or anything,
Mm.
and like would you be a mentor?
Probably not for free.
Right. For like somebody like I don't know anybody like you.
But you must have been pretty good still.
Yeah, he's good.
No, you must have been
You?
good.
No, I think I wrote a good essay somehow.
That's funny. Michelle's definitely gonna blow up. We're gonna watch her on TV pretty soon, Netflix.
Well, nobody watches TV anymore.
On YouTube. So it's just an honor.
TikTok.
TikTok. We're gonna see her on TikTok, everyone. I bid you best of luck
Oh, thank you,
and
Terry.
greatest success, Michelle.
Oh, thank you, Terry.
Yay.
Yay.